Section 20 of Narratives of Colored Americans. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Narratives of Colored Americans by Abigail Mott and Ms. Wood, the slave shoemaker. A lady who was a Quaker traveled several years ago through some of the southern states on a gospel mission. When near the borders of North Carolina, while the horses were being fed, she walked towards a poor hut, and on entering it saw an aged man engaged in making shoes. He was very black, but his hair was white and his countenance thoughtful. He looked up surprised, and when she asked if she might come in and sit down, he replied, "Will mistress sit with me?" She inquired if he was a slave, and if he had a wife and children. He said, "If mistress will hear me, I will tell her. I have a wife and 4 children, but massa sold them into Georgia." Wiping his eyes with the sleeve of his shirt, he continued, "I am a slave, but, mistress, ever since I got religion, God has sweetened my bitter cup, and made smooth my rough path. My bitter cup was parting with my wife and children. My rough path is slavery." She asked him how he got religion. He replied, "My master let me go to hear preaching, and I remember what the minister said. Can thou read? No, mistress, but God helps me remember. 14 years ago I got religion. I was bad before, massa bad too. When I got religion, I was good. Massa was kind too. Hard things were made easy, bitter cups were sweetened. Mistress knows what that means," looking at her earnestly. "I know you do. Massa gives me work, and I must do it. Nobody comes here, but overseer walks by once a day to see if I at work. Then the rest of the time is my own. I have 1 and sometimes 2 hours. "How does my Christian brother employ his own time?" asked the lady. "I will tell you, mistress. I shut the door, then sit down on that bench and wait upon God. And what good times I have! Sometimes I go to prayer, and God puts words into my mouth. And then other times something here, laying his hand upon his breast, tells me not to pray, but to be still, wait upon God in silence. And did my massa and the white people know how good I felt, they would be glad to come and sit with me. In heaven, mistress, God makes no difference. Massa and slave are one." The lady's companions now called for her, and put an end to this very interesting conversation. His parting address was, "Farewell, mistress. Till we meet again in heaven. God bless you." With tears they parted. End of section 20.